miles is the Rosa Parks Way Boulevard?
I would say it's a short street. I would say about 20 miles. That's not an exact uh, answer to that, but I'm just estimating it's about 20 miles.
So it goes
It's
east and
go
west?
from east. It goes from west to east in Portland.
Oh, okay. So how far does it stretch out?
Stretch out clear to Gresham, Oregon.
Okay.
It goes from North Portland, which is near the freeway, clear to the borders of Gresham.
Great. Now, was it just a coincidence that it was that Portland Boulevard that was picked?
Yes, they picked Portland Boulevard because it was a shorter street than the first street that I first intended to rename, which it was Sandy Boulevard. Sandy Boulevard is an interstate that goes into another city, and so that would be uh, a heavy expense on the city. So they decided to go with a smaller street, which I'm very happy with.
Now, I remember years ago when Union Avenue went through the same name change. And I
Yes,
remember working on a campaign, and we were discussing with a lot of residents at the time what they felt about having MLK, which is Martin Luther King Boulevard or Avenue,
yes,
changed from Union to that. And there was a lot of, kind of dividing between that. It was some who were pro for that and some who were against it.
yes. At this point, we did have some attendance that was against this street being renamed. We made it uh, to we made it set a meeting especially for those that was boasting against it to come and make a statement. Matter of fact, no one showed up to make a statement and to voice their opinion against this street being renamed.
Okay. And one of the things I thought was really important is the fact that the two streets cross one another, which speaks a volume of the contribution that both these individuals have, given to African Americans in the United States. And I thought that was really good to have Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King Boulevard be, just right there for one another.
Yes, I think that that was a good decision making to cross those streets, let those two street run cross each other, and give us that closeness that we need as a nation and as a city, and to bring sincerely to bring African Americans closer together to work together as a team.
Now, speaking of African Americans working together, what do you think as far as you know about Portland's Black history?
I believe that Portland Black history need to be regenerized. I believe that we should be more eager to teach our young as well as our old what it means. The Jewish peoples make sure that their young and their old keep their history. So therefore, I'm saying that blacks need to remember their history and know where they came from and know where they are going.
That's great. I really want to thank you for this interview. There's quite a bit of things that I would like to ask you, and this is just the beginning of the first interview, and this is also going to be featured on my show, Real Live City of Roses. So I'm hoping that you'll be a part of that as well.
And thank you very much for this interview. And I hope that that we as peoples in this city, especially African Americans, pull your resources together and work as a team. We need one another.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you.